Chapter 2: Cost, Concept and Classification. Cost is the sum of expenses incurred during the production of any output. Expenses, direct materials, direct labors, direct expenses, factor overheads, office and administration's overhead, plus selling and distributing's overhead. राखेर total cost at profit selling price. Cost represents the resources that have been sacrificed in form of materials, labors, and other direct and indirect expenses for a particular purpose. In other words, it is the amount of resource giving up in exchange for some good or service. Classification of cost मा 1 point मा छ. On the basic of element of cost मा चाहिँ A, B र C जस्तै materialsमा पर्दछ. Direct materials, indirect materials, labor, direct labor, indirect labors, and other expenses, direct expenses, indirect expenses. यसरी 2 मा on the basic of functions, manufacturing cost, production or factory cost, non-manufacturing cost, office and administrative cost, selling and distributing cost, research and developing cost. On the basic of variables, A देखि C सम्म fixed cost, example rent, salaries, depreciation, insurance. B मा variable cost, direct, indirect materials, labors, expenses, semi-variable cost, semi-fixed cost, mixed cost, electricity bill, telephone bills. On the basic of decisions making, A to E, rebalance and relevant cost, avoidable and unavoidable cost, opportunity cost, marginal cost, differential cost. On the basic of controllability, controllable cost र B मा चाहिँ uncontrollable cost हुन्छ. त्यसरी 6 मा on the basic of the time of recording, history cost, predetermined cost. On the basic of association with the product, period cost, product cost. And cost separation मा चाहिँ the process of separating the semi-variable cost into the variable and fixed cost is known as segregations of semi-variable cost. Method of cost segregations: high-low method, 2-point method, 2 मा least square method. Formula मा छ high-low method, 2-point method मा चाहिँ variable cost per unit, VCP is equal to high cost minus low cost, high unit minus low unit. अनि difference in cost र difference in unit हुन्छ. यसरी सबै फर्मुलाहरू अनुसार चाहिँ अब यदि फिक्स कस्ट आज टोटल कस्ट माइनस BCP x इन्टु आउटपुट राख्ने, टोटल कस्ट TC इज इक्वल टु फिक्स कस्ट प्लस BCPU इन्टु आउटपुट राख्ने, लिस्ट स्क्वायर मेथड भयो. भेरिएबल कस्ट पर युनिटमा चाहिँ NEXY माइनस EX.EY राखेर फेरि NEX स्क्वायर माइनस ब्राकेट EX2 राख्ने हो. Fixed cost FCA is equal to E र Y minus BEX by N राख्ने हो. Total cost here and A plus BX, where ABX को चाहिँ fixed cost, variable cost per unit, level of output. र यसको very important मा चाहिँ fixed cost भनेको चाहिँ the cost which remain the constants whatever the level of the output B is fixed cost. In this cost, the total cost remain constants but the cost per unit change with change in level of output. For example, rent, depreciation is fixed cost. The variable cost भनेको the cost which change with the charge in level of output is variable cost. In this cost, the total cost increase with the increase in level of output, whereas decrease with decrease in the level of output, but the cost per unit remain constants. For example, direct materials, direct labels, etc. are variable cost. Semi-variable cost मा चाहिँ joint cost of fixed and variable is semi-variable cost. It is also known as semi-fixed or fixed cost. In this cost, neither total cost nor cost per unit remain constant. For example, repair and maintenance expenses, electricity चार्ज टेलिफोन बिल आर द सेमी भेरिएबल कस्ट र लास्टमा चाहिँ मेन भेरिएबल कस्ट, फिक्स कस्ट र सेमी भेरिएबल कस्टको चाहिँ रेट जहिले पनि सेम हुन्छ कस्ट पर युनिट, टोटल कस्ट सेम हुन्छ एमाउन्टमा, टोटल कस्ट र कस्ट पर युनिट सेम हुँदैन।